The only way you can colonize is if you're racist, meaning you're only for your race and no other race. Being racist in this aspect is a strong form of unity. And this is what the Caucasoids used during their conquest over our planet. Everywhere they went, they found the original people. And they used exactly what I just explained. Racism. They didn't go to China because the Chinese already had formed up a form of racism, only for themselves and nobody else. You see, they went where there was disunity, where there wasn't any form of harmony and togetherness. And that was to the original people of the planet, so-called black people. So the way that they established their power was through racism. It's a part of their culture, and it's a part of their genetic makeup. Look at it for what it is. We've seen it in history, and we see it today in the society that we live in. Look at the justice system. Just look at it. Look at the Caucasian supremacy, or so-called white supremacy. Look at it. There's no justice in it. Therefore, you see the racism in how their power of structure is formed up that allows them to continue to rule. Their rulership is based in racism and the domination of the original people of the planet. Remember, everywhere they went, there was already so-called black people or aboriginals. We was already here. This native melanated body was already here. In every continent, for every race to have colonized and destroyed the original people had to have this unity. And those people had a form, again, of racism. Racism is extreme. It is extreme unity. Okay? But there's a difference between the Caucasian racism and other people that have a form of racism. The Caucasian racism is to totally murder and obliterate the original people. Check their history book. We're talking about historically speaking. In order for them to establish civilization, they had to kill the original people and form up what was already in their genetic makeup. If it wasn't in their genetic makeup, it wouldn't have never have came to pass. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. If it wasn't in their genetic makeup, racism, it wouldn't have never came to pass. It wouldn't have never thrived for thousands of years. Well, the little 6,000 they been here on the planet. We've been here for billions of years. But y'all get you get my point. I refuse to sugarcoat the truth for y'all that are crybabies. A lot of y'all can take the truth. Some of y'all just crybabies, can't stand it. You know, first of all, you ain't the physical body any goddamn way, so get out your feelings. You just renting that body. You just living in that vessel. Okay? You can't take it with you. Your ass gonna pass away, go to another dimension, and you're gonna reincarnate to another body. Probably another race too. So, get out your feelings. Let the ego go. Let it go. That's all that is. That's your ego that's bringing you that attachment to the body that you in. You're not the physical body, though. It's a fact. This has been a brief summary on how the world was overthrown, on how the original people of the planet was overthrown by a baby on a planet. When I say baby, I mean the race, a baby race that just got here 6,000 years ago. Was overthrown by a race with a rebellious nature. All you gotta do is look at history on how they murdered through genocide and formed up government and established civilization, nothing was given to them. Shit. Let's just keep it real. I know some of y'all just can't take it. Goddamn crybabies. Sensitive ass motherfuckers. I'm not about to be sarcastic with you. I'm not about to sweep this shit on the rug. I'm not about to sprinkle no sugar on top of no shit. I'm about to give it to your ass direct. Now, since we understand how they established their society, would it be wrong? This is just a question. Make your comments. Would it be wrong for the original people of the planet to take back their rightful place as the owners of this planet to use their blueprint in which they use to establish civilization? I'm just asking. Based off cosmic law, the laws of attraction. All mirrors reflect. In other words, you get what you put out. If you put out unity, your ass will get unity like the Caucasians did as far as a governmental structure, a civilization, a way of thriving and flourishing. Because the unity was unparalleled. Of course, they fought amongst each other here and there, but when it came to other races, they didn't give a fuck about their ass, especially the original people. They never targeted the Chinese and the Japanese the way they targeted the original people. Which makes me to believe, these are my thoughts, okay? Which makes me to believe that they are based off history and based off the white supremacy, white privilege in today's society. They are, based off history and all what I just said, they are a natural enemy to the original man. I mean, think about this shit, y'all. I'm talking history here. It's written in the books. It's written in the books. The Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams. Stolen Legacy by George G.M. James. Blackout Through Whitewashed by Dr. Suzar. Written in all them books. Check out what Columbus did. It's written in all of them. It's written in a number of bloodshed, mass murder, genocide. Don't tell me I'm making up shit. Don't tell me I'm spewing what you call that bullshit they'll throw it. Don't tell me I'm spewing hate. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm talking historical facts, okay? The hate is what has been done to establish America. That's the goddamn hate. The hate is white supremacy, all in the governmental structure and all in the Justice Department. How a cop could kill an innocent man, an original man that's handcuffed, shoot him 50 times. That's the hate. And then he get away with it. Shoot him 50 times so the world can see it. It go viral. And they still get away with the shit. That's the fucking hate. My words as far as speaking the truth concerning history, that's not hate. Anyway, this has been a breakdown on how the Caucasians colonized and conquered the original people of the planet. Until then, may the force be with you. Fuck white supremacy. Peace.
But that's not a real man. If money stop you from speaking from your heart, you're not a real man. You part man, part puppet. If you got something on your heart that you feel right, but you can't say it because you think somebody gonna harness you, whatever you got going in some kind of way,